Welcome back to Out of the Rough. I'm with J.D. Kennedy. J.D. Kennedy is a field representative for Congressman Buck McKeon. And J.D., you specialize in military and veteran affairs, and welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Today I want to talk to you, J.D., about accessing the veteran benefits that you've earned, because those that are giving of their life and protecting our country have a set of benefits. And what are those three main benefits that most veterans have that some might not know they have access to?
Well, the three main ones are the GI Bill education benefits, your home loan benefits, and the disability health care benefits.
Okay, so three, so GI, education, disability, and real estate lending or home loan. Let's talk about education. I know you're back in school, you're a former Marine, you're still a Marine, obviously, and you're back in school. Tell us about how you can access those benefits.
Well, the VA website, va.gov, will walk you through the process on applying for your GI Bill, and every school has got a VA certifying official that has to file and certify your classes that you're taking with the VA every month, and then it's a simple phone call each month after that, and they direct deposit your GI Bill benefits directly into your bank account.
And GI Bill, what does it normally cover when it comes to education?
Well, there's different versions of the GI Bill. The newest is the post 9/11, and that covers full tuition, plus a stipend for books and fees.
Okay, books, fees, and then you just have to pay for your room and board, correct?
Actually, no, it's based on a cost of living for your county, and it will pay you to rent or pay your mortgage.
Oh, good. So it helps you out financially in your home. And it's really important that if you are a veteran returning, or just a veteran in general, whether you're coming back from the war, you're stationed overseas, that you take advantage of these educational opportunities, because it's all about education. It's all about getting better at what you're doing so you can become very valuable, because we know when you come back, in most cases from the military, you're very disciplined, and you understand discipline and hard work because you've been given it every day. Let's talk about medical benefits. You know, we always hear about the VA hospitals, and if you have an illness, how do you access those, and is it a different procedure?
It is a different procedure. You've got to apply for your benefits, and you can either do it on your own, or you can use a veteran service officer, which are located at your American Legions, your DAVs, your VFWs, Marine Corps Leagues.
You call that a veteran service officer?
Yes, they're commonly known as a VSO. And it's as simple as a phone call, a Google search, and each VSO website will locate and assign you a VSO that's local to you.
So let's talk about a VSO website. Would you just type in Veteran Service Officer and then your city, or how would you access that? Because many people will be watching this show throughout the country.
Well, the DAVs is DAV.org.
And the DAV is the?
Disabled American Veterans.
Okay. .org.
VFW is VFW.org.
Okay.
I forget the American Legion's website, but if you do a
Go
Google
American
search,
Legion.
you Google American Legion, and it will pull up the National American Legion website. It'll allow you to type in your zip code, and it'll show you where your local VFW, American Legion, or DAV is.
Perfect. And you're looking for a Veteran Service Officer, correct?
Correct.
And let's talk about home loans.
Home loans.
I'm a little bit familiar with the home loan process. You need your DD-214. What is a DD-214? Because that's an important document that you need to have.
Those are your discharge papers. It shows all the service that you did, the campaigns you were on, the medals you received, and the type of discharge you got, whether it be honorable, general, dishonorable, bad conduct, hopefully not. And you need that for any benefit you're ever going to apply for.
Okay, so it's important you get the DD-214. Now, I understand that as part of your service to our country with Congressman McKeon, that you help those, or you conduct classes to help those get these benefits. Tell us more about your involvement with conducting the classes.
Well, for each different type of benefit, there's different offices that can help you do it. So what we try to do is host veteran informational seminars, and we bring all those organizations into one spot and invite all the veterans from our district and the surrounding areas to come and learn about those benefits. I'm not an expert on any of them, but I know where to direct people to go.
Which is the critical thing, if you know where to go. So in LA County, I know you cover that area. Can you give some numbers out or some locations that people can go get help?
Well, the West LA VA is obviously in West LA. We've got the Sepulveda VA. For VSOs local to us right here, there's American Legion in San Fernando. We got American Legion in Summit Tahunga. We've got one right around the corner from here in Newhall. We've got 2 VFWs in Santa Clarita. There's a DAV office in the Sepulveda VA. There's actually VSO offices in every VA hospital.
VSO, Veteran Service Officer.
Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure I'm keeping track with all this. Okay. And DAV was the
Disabled American Veterans.
Disabled American Veterans. And that's so important because sometimes the disability is psychological. I mean, when you're in combat, when you're in harm's way every day, when your life's on the line every day, sometimes just the stress from that is enough to mean you're disabled and you need more help.
And that's with those types of disabilities, the vet centers are great locations. Just getting involved with your veteran service organizations, the American Legion, the VFW, simply hanging out with the veterans who've possibly been through the same thing you've been through if you don't want to seek the professional help. Those are great spots to just meet new friends.
To meet new friends and just bond. Because that's what you had when you were there. You know, a band of brothers and sisters, if you will, depending on who you were stationed with, that relied on each other every day. So I thank you for your service to this great country, and I thank you for everything you're doing. Many people might not know, but JD is very involved in every aspect, both in the Santa Clarita Valley, the Antelope Valley, and this District 25. And I know that you also advise others on how to get your benefits and how to take advantage of those benefits that you've rightfully earned as a veteran. And so my hats go off to you, and I thank you from all of our citizens of Santa Clarita Valley and Southern California for all you do. Yes, so thank you.
Thank you, Fred.
Some might have questions. How do they reach you, JD?
Well, our office in Santa Clarita is where I generally work out of, and the veterans email is veteransca25@mail.house.gov.
Say it one more time.
veteransca25@mail.house.gov.
Okay. And the phone number to the local office?
661-254-2111.
Perfect. Thank you very much, JD. Thank you for all your service. Thank you for coming in and giving us this important information.
Thanks for having me, Fred.
We're going to jump to a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about inspiring stories where people are able to overcome tremendous challenges to be successful and get out of the rough.